Jurgen Klopp makes Gareth Southgate dig and calls out FA over handling of Liverpool duo. Jurgen Klopp slated England manager Gareth Southgate and the FA for the misuse of Joe Gomez and Curtis Jones over the international break as the Liverpool spoke to the press ahead of Saturday's trip to Watford. Klopp's men faced the Hornets on Saturday in a bid to move top of the Premier League table, if even for a couple of hours. Having endured a poor season last year due to injuries, Klopp cannot afford more long-term problems this term, but has been hit by problems in the engine room. Harvey Elliott suffered a long-term injury a month ago, while Thiago Alcantara and Naby Keita have succumbed to problems in recent weeks too. And with Curtis Jones now suffering an injury in England under-21's win over Andorra, Klopp took fire at bosses for using one of his only midfielders in an unimportant game. Curtis Jones came back from England U21's injured, which is not good, he said. Don't miss Newcastle owners ready to pay £8 million Steve Bruce sack fee due to Tottenham for Newcastle consider Brendan Rodgers' appointment with first-choice boss now unavailable. Saudi owners can make statement of intent with Ivan Toney transfer. It's hard to get in touch with them. They played Andorra, great, important he played there, come back injured, not available for tomorrow. When the FAs don't help us, they have to think about the game and not just their own interests. I am here 6 years and it is always this. Why don't we talk about it? Klopp didn't stop there in his scathing of the England setup, however. Centre-back Gomez has returned from injury and whilst only playing a collective 14 minutes in the Premier League this season, was annulled from the England side last year after suffering a knee injury in their training camp when he was arguably the country's best defender. Klopp will understand why he hasn't been chosen, but claims it is not fair to do so when other centre-backs who also being picked despite not playing for their clubs. He named Manchester City's John Stones as his example after the Barnsley-born defender made the England squad despite not playing a single minute in the league so far this term. Klopp continued, Gomez is in top shape. I know that Gareth reacts on if players aren't playing regularly. Joe hasn't been called up, would have helped him. Follow our Instagram here. He is an exceptional centre half. We have 5 exceptional centre backs. Nat Phillips is not in the squad, but we have Ibrahima Konate and Joe as well. Obviously there is a special thing for Mr. John.